It is officially 2025, a new year, old me, but with new habits. In today's video, we'll be looking at 5 habits that you and I are going to be using in order to have a productive year in 2025 and achieve the things that we've always wanted to achieve. That being said, I'd like to say I don't believe someone can have a successful year without having the proper planning and proper routines during the year, from what you do daily, what you want to achieve monthly, do you achieve it, what do you do in order to achieve that. So it all comes down to what you do today. What time do you wake up? What do you want to achieve during the day, which affects what you're going to have to achieve by the end of the month. So with all that, it also impacts what you want to achieve by the end of the year. For example, if you are a content creator, I'll just make an example of that, and you want to have maybe 100k followers by the end of the year on Instagram. You can't just say, I want to have this, but you don't do anything daily to post. You don't do anything to engage with people on your social media platforms. You don't post, but when you just want to have 100k, it doesn't make sense. It all comes down to, okay, it's January. I need to do this. I need to plan my content. I need to film. I need to post. I need to schedule stuff. I need to meet with people. If like anything that will help you achieve that, you need to start from today. So if you don't do all that, I don't think you'll have that 100k followers unless you're someone who's famous already. But even with that, you still need to have a proper plan of what you want to do. It's like in business. You cannot just go in business and say, I want to sell this, I want to do that, I want to do that. It all comes to proper planning. So with that being said, plan how you want your life to look like. There's ChatGPT now. You can go there and say, okay, I'm Shiluva. I see my life like this. In 10 years, I want to have this and this and this. I want to live like this and this and this. And then tell it to schedule like a proper routine that that kind of a person will have. Even if you don't have those things now, but if you follow a certain routine that will help you get to that kind of life that you want to live in future, then that's proper planning. That's proper planning, because you'll know it's okay. I cannot say I want to have this by the end of the year and then wake up at 10 a.m. and now my day is gone. With others, people have school, people are in university. You cannot just gallivant or wake up at any time and not study, but when at the end of the year you want to pass. So you see, planning is very important, and that's what I've realized in the past years, because I wasn't consistent with my YouTube, and that's because I wasn't planning properly. I wasn't consistent. I would give up easily, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot to follow these habits, but at the same time it's very helpful in achieving what you want. So that's the first. If you start your days by consuming what's happening in other people's life, you stop yourself from creating the life that you want for yourself, the life that God wants for you. Because look at it in this way. First thing in the morning, you wake up, you're on social media, you see Wutis Banban is getting married, you see Wutis Banban is buying a car, is buying a house, whatever, and they're your age mates. What's going to happen to your mind during the day? You're going to think about that with, oh no, I'm left behind. I'm happy for them, but your mind is gonna be like, why am I not achieving this? Why didn't I do that? Why don't I have this? What should I do to have this? And then it messes up with your whole plan. Even if you wanted to be productive or do something that will make you achieve your dreams, it's gonna mess up with your mind, especially early in the morning. Mornings are very, very important. I'm guilty of that too. I do this thing of waking up first thing in the morning. What I do, hold my phone. I'm on social media, scrolling on Reels, seeing this and that. And it just messes up with the whole plan of the day. And not to say that it's a bad thing to see others achieving their dreams, but also be careful of that. Don't let it be the first thing that you see in the morning. Let it be something that you see maybe during the day. You'll be like, oh, okay, I'm so happy for you, wada, wada, wada. But you know yourself that you achieved waking up early. Maybe you exercised, you drank water, you film a video, you wrote an assignment, you went to work or whatever, you did what you were supposed to do. That will allow you to say, okay, I'm also doing something in my life. I'm also doing something that I love. I'm also doing something to help me reach that phase that they're in, that I want to reach to. So it's very important to have a good relationship with social media. I won't lie. I like social media. I love videos. I love TikTok. I love Instagram. I love YouTube. But also, I'm in 2025, I'm trying to consume less and create more since I want to be a content creator. Because tell me, if I start watching TikTok videos, it's going to take maybe 5 hours, 8 hours of my day watching TikToks. In that 8 hours, I would have filmed a lot of videos. I would have researched whatever. I would have read a book. I would have done whatever. But instead, I chose to consume what other people are doing in their lives. Come on now, come on. And with that being said, it leads us to the next point: comparison. Comparison is the thief of someone's joy. Trust me. Everyone has their race to run. It doesn't matter if that person is younger than you. It doesn't matter if that person is older or they're the same age or whatever. If they're achieving something that you're not even close to achieving, it doesn't mean good to when you're a failure. It just means that's their path. They've already achieved, or they're achieving what they want, or it's just their path of firstly achieving a lot of things more than anyone else in the world. Okay, not in the world, but you get what I mean. Right path. You're on the right path. You might be stuck because you're not productive. There's an obstacle between you and the life that you want, which is comparison, not being productive, not spending your time right, or if you're a Christian, not believing in God or including Him in your plans in order to have the life that He has planned for you and follow His will. Wabo? So there are a lot of characteristics or things that contribute into someone not having the life that they want to have. Trust me, I know it's difficult in life. There are a lot of things that stop people from not achieving what they want, but also you cannot just sit and just say life is hard. Life is hard, yes, but at least try. At least try to do something with your life. At least try as much as you can to get out of the life that you're in now in order to live the life that you want in future, the life that you want for your family, the life that you want for your children. Because now if you sit, 10 years is gonna go by, and in that 10 years you haven't done anything. In that 10 years you haven't achieved anything. Your children are gonna be in the same path as you, trying to get rid of the things that you could have gotten rid of if you had stayed focused and made sure that you make it easier for them. I mean, it won't be easy for them, but at least something else would have been done by you for them to have a much better life. So you see, it's very important not to compare yourself, because that also affects how you do things in your life. Because if you're going to compare yourself to someone today, you're just going to keep on doing that and not achieving anything. You don't know what time they wake up. You don't know what they do daily in order to achieve those things. But when you just want to have those things. People work hard out here. Other people just have it with them. Other people are just lucky. You might have it hard, but that doesn't mean you won't achieve it. Just work as hard as you can. And that's what we're going to be doing in 2025, rather than crying and saying, no, I can't do this, I don't have this. If you want to start a YouTube channel this year, it doesn't matter which phone you have. Because I remember in 2021, I had a Hawaii P Smart, and I started taking content. People were subscribing. As bad as the quality was, people subscribed. Me myself, I stopped myself. I could have been far now, but I stopped myself because I thought I didn't have good quality videos. My videos were not aesthetics. I don't have money to go out. I don't have things. I don't have a tripod. I don't have this. But if I had pushed, I would have had those things because of the content that I was creating. So now I'll be so unapologetic about what I do, about the things I do. I don't care if I don't have whatever, but I'll work as hard as I can in order to achieve those things. Yeah, We go work hard by force. Anyway, our next point is fitness, exercising. Um, I'm not a fan of exercising, but I can tell you that whenever I go jogging, I move my body in a way, it doesn't have to be running or whatever, I feel much better. I get to release this weight off of me. I get to help my mind clear itself, especially in the morning. Like, if you have the time, if you're not going to school or if you're not going to work, please make sure that exercising is part of your mornings. Wake up early. The sunrise is so beautiful. Imagine jogging looking at the sunrise. Imagine exercising maybe outside looking at the sunrise. That just starts your day in a way that's so unexplainable. And that's what I've realized the past few days because I've been waking up early. I haven't started exercising, but I can tell, Guti, there's a difference between me waking up at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. and 10 a.m. Because at 10 a.m. it's already hot. People are out. I need to clean. I need to do what? I cannot just exercise. Where I stay, it's very hot. By that time, you cannot even walk outside. So I don't know. It's just so relaxing. It helps you to be active. I don't know if you get me. It just helps your body to be active. During the day, you can be able to do whatever you want because already your body is up. You're not lazy. It's not easy to just go back to sleep. So please, whatever you do, incorporate exercising into your life. If you have to work out when you come back from work or from school, please do that. It's very helpful. And it's one of the healthy habits that I think contributing in someone having a successful life. Because if your body is active, your mind is going to be active. Whatever you're going to be doing is going to be active. You're not going to be lazy. It's just going to be you up early. Hey, you have this sudden energy to do this and that. You get so many things done during the day, wabo. So it helps you to also achieve the life that you want in 2025. Because I know most of you want snatched waist, want hips, butts, and whatever. Exercise, girl. That by the time summer comes here, ne? You'll see that beautiful body of yours. You'll see the hard work paying off. So whatever you do, exercise. Lastly, one of the habits that I will never ever stop believing in or practicing is journaling and praying. I'm a Christian. I believe that if I don't give God the access to help me grow, God the access to show me my path, to show me the way, to guide me to where I need to be, then I'm not going anywhere. Like, how can I achieve the things that I want without the word of God helping me? I pray, I worship, I journal. I don't care if I've experienced the best thing in the world or the bad thing in the world. On that day, I will journal. I'll write down each and everything that happened, especially if I'm not okay. If I'm not okay, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to pray to God. If I don't understand, I'm going to pray to God. I'm going to kneel down, ask Him, why is this happening? And also not to doubt His power, His word, but also it's a thing of our mind. Sometimes we get so lost that we don't understand why certain things are saying that. I believe in prayer so much. I question things a lot, which is not really a good habit, because why should I question God's will? Sometimes it's very hard, I know, but I want to limit questioning his will or his way of doing things in my life, because he's the one who knows the path that I'm supposed to go to. If he closes this door and I force to open it, things might not work out the way I want it to. And I might just waste my time on that, trying to make sure I want this, while God doesn't want that for me. So you see, I don't want to force things, but at the same time, I'm not saying give up, but there are just certain things that God just helps you understand that, my child, this is not where I want you. I want you here. come this way, let's go this, let's try that. So you see, for another example with my channel, I used to do something very different from here when I start, from what I do now when I started with my channel. But look at me now, I'm doing another thing, which I got to really sit down and understand what's my purpose with this YouTube channel. Yes, it's mine. I can create whatever I want, but what's my purpose? What's God's purpose with this channel? Because I cannot just do anything without him. I cannot just do anything without his guidance. So you see, it all comes down to prayer and journaling. Release what's on your mind. If you don't have someone to talk to, take a pen and a paper, write down those things. If you have to bend that thing, you have to pray, whatever, do whatever. But as long as you get it out of you, because life is hard right now. Life is very hard. So if you want to make things harder for yourself by bottling your emotions or whatever that you're going through, it's going to be much harder. How are you going to deal with that? So you see, so do whatever you can, man. And good luck for the year in 2025. We're going to come back to this video by the end of the year in December and see how much we've grown and what we've done so far. A letter to myself: you are brave, you are capable, you are meant to have the life that you want. God has put in place a perfect life for you. So why should you diminish your light for the sake of comfortability in this world? You are brave, you are beautiful, you are capable, you are who you're supposed to be, and you're gonna make sure that you achieve that. Those are the habits that I wanted to share with you guys today. So thank you for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe, and if you watched till this far, thank you so much. I love you.